Hi, it's the Brooker, that gratitude guy. Okay, today I was thinking about this morning, and I thought about don't look back. But I want to make a distinction in terms of looking back when I say don't look back, and we're going to think about our gratitude looking forward. But when I say don't look back, notice I never say never. At least let's not say never, because you can look back occasionally. I was doing a talk this past Wednesday. One of the things I mentioned to the people in the audience is, have you ever noticed why the size of your windshield is so big? It's about 2 feet high, about 4 feet wide, thereabouts. And you're looking forward as you drive your car, and if you look in the rearview mirror, it's about 2 inches by about 6 inches. And there's a reason why that is. Those are those dimensions, because you want to keep it in that proportion. Looking forward about 80-90% of the time, maybe more, and looking back occasionally to learn lessons from the past. I think about people that look back way too often. And I never want to pick on people, but I have to admit that occasionally it does make me laugh. I was talking to a good friend of mine some years ago. He'd gone back to his high school, and I think it had been 20 years. It might have been a 20-year reunion, but it was at least 20 or 25 years earlier he'd gone back to his hometown. And he said, you know what struck me so much, Brooker, about this whole thing? I said, what's that? And he goes, I ran into this buddy of mine, and he was still wearing his Letterman's jacket. So I thought, I think it's time to move past high school, the big pass, the big throw, the big touchdown, whatever. I'm convinced that the good Lord put our eyes in the front of our head to look forward and not backwards. But just like that rear view mirror, occasionally glance and learn a lesson, but the people that are the most fun to talk to are the ones that are always looking forward, always putting the lessons behind them that they've learned, but really applying them to the front and moving forward and talking about what's going to be happening next. I'm going to a funeral service later today, and it's yet another good friend, in this case out of high school. And I will be there and reminisce, and we're going to talk about this friend of mine and certainly celebrate his life. And then we kind of move on, and we've got to get back in forward motion. And you hear this a lot of times when somebody passes on. Somebody will say, well, they would want it this way, and they would want us to celebrate their life but then move on. So think about that. Be grateful that you have a life in front of you. Be grateful you have these eyes that can look forward. Learn a little bit from the past, or learn actually a lot from the past, but just don't focus on it and dwell on it. Don't be that guy wearing that Letterman's jacket still talking about that big pass. So be thinking about your future. Be writing in that gratitude journal every single day. Also, please check out thebrooker.com, my new website. Very excited about it. It's very interactive with some walk-on videos, and has a lot of good information and a lot of things on it.